Today is the last video of the Style Principles series, and I'm just doing a roundup of all of the new items in my wardrobe. So I have 32 pieces, and this time it's actually been one in, one out. I've also gotten rid of 32 pieces, and I'll put the list down below of everything that I've gotten rid of. So 10 of these items I bought pre-loved. I either got them in op shops or from Merry-Go-Round, which is the consignment store that I go to regularly. And then the other 22 were brand new to me. I didn't pay full price for any of them. There's a whole lot of bargains in here. And then I've put these 32 items together into 13 outfits. So I'd just like to show them to you now. Okay, so I tend to buy a lot of out-of-season clothes at the end of the season so that then I can get the bargains. So these shorts are from Seed, and this top, a shared singlet top, is from Witchery. The sleeves were a little bit long, so I did actually stitch them up. And these boots here are from Novo, and I didn't really need them, but they're part of my succession plan for when my white ankle boots just are no longer wearable. I just saw them and I thought, well, they would be really good for when that time comes. So I haven't actually worn them yet, and I probably don't plan to for a while. So I found this skirt the other day. It's from Sass and Bide, and I'll just show you in the cutaways how it did actually have pockets, but I've cut them out. So even though I've got all the architectural hardware, they are no longer functional pockets. And I really like this long-sleeved orange shirt. I've worn it so much. It's from H&M, and this is just perfect for me. Really lightweight, thin, and fairly slim fitting, but because it's long-sleeved and high neck, it just goes with so many things. The shoes were already my own. I just wore them so that I could actually make the complete outfit. So everything in this outfit is brand new. I'll start with the waistcoat. This is from Witchery, and I really like it. It's the Pinstripe, and it's made out of linen. I have worn this so much. I didn't realise until after I got it that the trend was actually for a little bit more of a looser fit with waistcoats. So I did actually size down, and it's very fitted. But I just prefer it that way anyway. I wouldn't really be comfortable having that loose-fitting waistcoat. Then these pants, they're a viscose linen, and they are from Tokito. And I also got these on sale, and I've worn them a lot. They're just so versatile. It sort of really gives that quiet luxury, old money kind of vibe. And then I've got these shoes here, which are from Joe Mercer. And the reason that I got them is it's part of my succession plan to replace these shoes here, because I know that these won't last forever. So I started looking for a replacement pair because these are no longer available. And so I found these. I've only worn them a couple of times just to check them all out, but they are actually in a box, and I'm waiting for these ones to no longer be wearable, and then I will switch over to these when these go in the bin. I got so much wear out of the Pinstripe waistcoat that I actually bought this one as well. This is from Q, and once again I did size down, and it's a little bit more fitted. But I've worn it so much. I thought it was a plain colour, solid colour, so I'm probably more likely to wear it more often than the Pinstripe one. But both of them I've worn a lot. Obviously, I haven't worn them with these pants, but I have actually worn them with other things. And yeah, they're just fantastic. Both waistcoats are really cool. So starting with the boots, these are from And Other Stories, and they are 100% leather. They have got a chrome-free tanning, which I believe just makes it more environmentally friendly, less harmful. But these are fantastic, knee-high leather boots, and I got them for a fraction of the price. I actually got them for about half price, so they were just wonderful. Then this shirt dress is from Witchery. I had a $20 online store credit, so I just thought I would buy this, and so it cost me nothing. In hindsight, I wish I had have sized down because it is a little bit oversized for me. But because it is such a classic design, I think it's okay. And it's really interesting, it's got a whole lot of extra stitching up the back here, so that gives it a whole lot of bulk at the back, and it's so comfortable in summer. And I think I'll get a lot of wear out of this. Then I've got these new cover-up sunglasses, so they go over my glasses. They have UV protection and they also have side protection as well. So they're fantastic because having glasses that can go straight over my reading glasses is a requirement for me, because then I don't want to be changing over. Then I've got this crossbody bag from Guess, and it's just so cute. It's got a floral design and I just really like it. It's just for those days where you just want something really little, and it's got some bright summer happy colours in it. And then I've got this hat here, and I really like how it slopes down, and that gives me really good sun protection. And it's in a blush pink shade, and it's got a basket weave. Really happy with every item. Obviously, I wouldn't wear this together as an outfit, but I'm just showing you the separate pieces. So this dress here I got from Merry Go Round. It was the consignment store, and it's from an Australian designer called Sheike, and it is a cotton linen blend. I just love it. The blue and white stripe is just so classic, and it'll always be in fashion because it never goes out of fashion. Really, really like it. So I've worn it with my same boots. So it's obviously sort of mid-calf length. And it does come with its own belt, but to be honest with you, I don't think I'll be wearing it with this belt. I think I'll wear it with my leather belt. I'll do a separate video of how I'm styling this sometime later. When I bought it, it actually came with all of these contrasting sort of light brown buttons, and I really didn't like that. So then I went to Spotlight and I bought some buttons that were white, and then I just stitched them all here. So I just wanted it to have two colours in it, which is the white and with the stripe. I didn't want the brown in it as well. Then I thought if I have any brown colour with it, it'll come from my other accessories like shoes, belt, handbag, even sunglasses or a hat. And I just wanted the dress to just be two colours, and I felt like it would give me more options as well, because then I could even wear white with it. So what I also did was I had some spare buttons, and then I just followed them all the way down so that there wouldn't be that flap opening. And yeah, I'm really happy with the result. This is a great summer dress that I think is casual enough to just be worn even to a day at the beach, but it's also something that I can dress up. So I'm really happy with it. So with this one here, I'll start at the bottom again. These red boots here are part of my succession plan for when my other red boots are no longer wearable, and I found them in an op shop, so I just bought them there and then. And they are actually red leather, which is wonderful. They're just an ankle boot. So yeah, I'm really pleased with these. Then these are a pair of red linen pants from Oxford. And I have worn these so much. They are just fantastic. They go with so many things and they're so comfortable. I just really, really like them. They're classic, but they also go with so many things. Then I found this red polo neck jumper, which is a little bit of a thinner knit. It's more of a cotton, but it's surprisingly warm. Once you're inside and you're all rugged up, it's fine. And once again, I've really worn this a lot as well. It's so versatile, and I really like the polo neck. I think I'll do a separate video just on polo necks because I just really like them. And then I found this crochet top handle bag in an op shop, and I'm just wrapped with it. It's a wonderful size. It's got so much capacity. Top handle, it's just got the one compartment, but I have worn this a lot as well. So yeah, I'm just really happy with every item in this, and I have actually worn these two together quite a bit. All right, once again, starting with the shoes. So I just thought when these shoes are no longer wearable, then I need to have a succession plan. And these shoes are the second pair of this particular type, because the first pair is one of the things that I got rid of. They were no longer wearable. I was their first and only owner, and I wore them to death. And this is the second pair, part of my succession plan. But then I thought, well, I need to be on the lookout for when these are no longer wearable. And I just couldn't find these ones anymore. These are from Grace Hill. So I thought I better start looking. And then I found these, which are from Diana Ferreri, and they are super soft. And yeah, I just really like them. And they're a lower heel and a slightly thicker heel, which I think will be better so that then the heels don't get caught in the pavements. But I'm really wrapped with them. I've worn them once, but I have actually packed them away until these are no longer wearable. So this skirt I found in Portman's, and I just couldn't believe it. It's just so pretty. You've probably seen this skirt a few times in my editorial expressions videos, because I just was thinking about the image and thinking that I needed to get something like this, and I just love it. I've worn it a few times and it is just so soft and feminine. I do have to make sure that everything else is really pared down because this makes such a statement. But yeah, I'm just really wrapped with it. Just so pretty, and it's got a beautiful waistband as well. It's like there's just been so much thought put into everything about it, and I just love everything about this skirt. I also like the fact that it goes down at the front and then a little bit up at the sides. So pretty, just roses everywhere. And then this jumper here, I actually got from H&M. I had some store credit, and so I just went and found this, and it's merino, and it is so soft and comfortable and warm. Just love it. High neck, just brilliant. So I wouldn't wear this all together as an outfit, but I just wanted to show you all the pieces. So I've called this outfit New and Forever because everything is new to me. This was actually secondhand, and this was secondhand as well. But they are items that I will have forever. The shoes I've already talked about. Then let's talk about this trench coat. I first saw it in Maya, so it's from Review, and it was $300. And I thought, no way, I'm not going to spend $300 on a trench coat. So then I went home and I went onto the website, and I was literally just going to save it to my wish list and set up Karma so that when it went down in price, say at the end of the season, then I would be notified. And lo and behold, I went onto the website and it was half price. And I thought, I can't get better than that. And then if I wait to the end of the season, what if it's gone? Because it's so pretty, someone will take it. So I bought it online there and then, and it was half price. I got it for $150, and I just thought, for a beautiful trench coat, that is actually really good. And look, floral lining. That's better than Burberry. I don't really like checks. Flowers I like. Honestly, this is just such a beautiful trench coat. I did actually size down, and even then it's a little bit big. So I think it's designed to be oversized. I really like how it's a little bit longer. It's longer than my other trench coat. So it's really good. It's not like just another trench coat in a slightly different color. I do actually make different style decisions with each trench coat that I've got. So it's just beautiful. This was a magnificent find. I'm really wrapped with it. And then I found this gorgeous little shell bag in an op shop. It's got a really short handle, and I don't know if I would wear it like that, to be honest. Maybe I could, but I think it's designed more as an evening bag or a special occasion bag where you just hold it like this. And it's surprising how much capacity it's got in it. So the capacity is actually quite surprising. But yeah, I'm just really wrapped. So now off with the coat and bag, and I'll talk to you about the dress. So this dress here is from a brand that I've never heard of before called Falconeri, and it is just so beautiful. I don't like knit dresses that go straight up and down because they make me straight up and down, and I feel like they highlight my flaws and they don't really flatter me. So I have worked out that knit dresses that have a little bit of a flare at the skirt, that is actually what works for me. So when I saw this, I thought, oh, it's just so beautiful. It's sort of like got a brown and cocoa pink and pale blush colour tone, all striped and sleeveless. So it's great for summer. I have actually worn it in summer and it's just wonderful. It goes really well with the shoes as well. And then it's got a neck, but I turned it around, so I'll show you what I've done. So it actually has a scoop neck, but I just don't find that flattering at all. I much prefer to just turn it around, and I just feel like then everything is just completely covered up and it's a little bit different at the back. But yeah, I just really love this dress, and I know that I will have this forever. So I've called this one And Forever New, because this dress is from an Australian brand called Forever New. I found it in Merry-Go-Round consignment store the other day, on the same day that I found the black and white skirt. And you can see in the cutaways that it didn't look like this at the beginning. It had a fabric belt, which I just didn't like, and it also had pockets, which I got rid of those, and that will be really good for spare fabric. And it was quite oversized, I guess because it was relying on the fabric belt to give it the shape. So what I did was I actually then did a whole lot of hand stitching, measuring out, and then I put some fullness in the back. So you can see here that I've gathered it all. I did it all by hand. And then I've just got a little bit of shape at the back then. And I've just gotten rid of the belt. I might just keep the belt loops for the moment, just to give me a few options with belts. And then if it doesn't work out, then I will get rid of them. But then it just, doing the darts at the back just kind of gave it a little bit more of a shape even at the front. So it's all quite flat at the front, which is what I prefer. And then because I don't really have much of a shape, it's actually given me a little bit of a shape at the back. So yeah, I'm just really wrapped with how this turned out. You know, I could even wear this to work, but I could also wear it casually as well. And it's a beautiful colour. It just ticks every box, and I'm just so happy with it. It's a beautiful cotton fabric. It says it was denim, so I guess it's a really light denim. It's a very soft sort of chambray denim. But yeah, just beautiful. I'm just really, really wrapped with it. Now this skirt, you would have seen it by now in an editorial expression. So it was actually the other way around. I saw the photo and then I thought, I need me a skirt like that. It's not an everyday item. I won't wear it probably anyway. But then I saw this in an op shop, and it was actually a dress, and it was handmade, so it had no labels on it. And I agonized for a long time, and then I sort of got the idea. I thought I could just take it to the tailor and get rid of the top half, and then she can use some of the extra fabric to then make a waistband, which she did. But it's good for photos, it's good for editorial expressions. And I think it's the kind of skirt that I'm going to have to hold up whenever I go anywhere. I don't think it's quite finished yet, but I just love the drama of it. I love the colour, it's so dramatic. As you can see, I've probably got a little bit of work to do to make it work. But yeah, I just thought when you see these things in an op shop, you just have to get them. And then I've paired it with this merino polo neck. I got this from Amazon. It was really quite affordable, and it's 100% wool merino, and it's a gorgeous pink. It's polo neck. It's just so much to love about it. And I have worn this a lot as well. I have not worn the skirt out of the house yet. I guess that's something that I need to work up towards. But in terms of drama, this skirt has got drama. So I've also got these pink linen pants, and these were from Mango, and they are just fantastic. I have worn these so much. I love the bright pink colour and just everything about them. It's just fabulous. I've worn them heaps. They fit beautifully. They're so comfortable. They're so breathable. And then I got this polo neck glittery top from H&M. I think I did pay full price for this simply because I really liked it, and I thought it's probably going to not be available if I don't jump on it. But once again, I love the pale pink colour, the fact that it's polo neck, and also just the little bit of shimmer just gives it a little bit of something extra. I probably don't really like the length of it. It's ribbed, but I do feel like it's just a little bit too long. So I probably would have preferred it if it was a bit shorter. How I tend to wear it is I just fold it upwards, so it sort of just makes it a little bit cropped. So then I'm not having to tuck it in to either my skirt or my pants and then adding that bulk where I really don't want any bulk. And I know I've already shown you this top before, but this was from a clothes swap that we had. Natalie brought this over and I grabbed it. And it's from Country Road, it's cotton. I've turned it back to front so that I have it high at the front and then lower at the back. And because it was so voluminous, I then also tied it at the back. But this is just so cool. This is great for summer. I love the red colour. I really like the slight puff and the fact that it is short sleeved. I love the fact that it's high neck. It's a beautiful Australian brand, really high quality, just fabulous. And I do think it goes really well with these pink linen pants as well, trousers, for those of you in the UK. So one time I was in the DFO with my daughter and she wanted to go into rockwear, which I've never been in before. I don't know why, I just never have. And then I found this exercise top and I just love so many things about it. It's pink, tick. It's more like a tank top, tick. And what I really like about it the most is that it's not very long. It doesn't go all the way down here. It really basically just goes to the waistline. Oh, I just have worn this so much. It's just fantastic. So I've actually gotten rid of some of my other old exercise tops and I've replaced it with this one. And then I also found some socks as well, and I've got brand new exercise socks. Just fantastic. So I'm just really wrapped. These are my Aloe Yoga pants, which I've had for a while, so they're not new. But yeah, I'm just really wrapped with this. So we were in there for so long that I actually found this top as well, and same sort of thing. It's cropped, it's a brighter pink, and it's got a fantastic crossback. Honestly, there's just so much about it that I just really like. And this is the type of exercise top that I prefer. I don't like the ones that are really cropped because I don't like showing my midriff. But this is just perfect because it just is cropped and it goes to the waist. It means that I don't have any bulk below my waist, which is just perfect for me. So I'm just really wrapped with it. Part of the sale conditions is buy one, get one free. And I didn't know what I was going to do. And then my daughter said, Mum, remember succession plan. Why don't you just get another one like this? So that's what I did. And then I also got another pair of socks as well. So it's just fantastic. I've now got 3 of these type of singlet exercise tops. So I'm good. They're all pink and they're all cropped. I'm just wrapped. So here I am in my Trinny London colours, silver and yellow. And I'm really embracing the yellow a lot more. So let's start with the boots. I know you've seen them before, but they are new. So these are from Whitner, which is an Australian brand. And I just love them because they have the sequins. They are ankle boots. And I just thought, even after the whole sequin trend is gone, these are something that I can still wear. And because they're on my feet, they're inoffensive and they're right down there. And they're just something that can bring a little bit of a pop to an outfit. They are just fantastic, and I've worn them a lot, and I've actually really been surprised by how much wear I've got out of them, and every time I do, I just feel really happy. Sequins bring joy. So these yellow jeans are from Witchery, and I first saw them in merry-go-round, so they were actually second-hand. And I saw them when they were full price in the store, which of course is not full price retail. and I kind of liked them, but I wasn't 100% sure. And then when they went on sale, I became really sure. So I ended up paying $35 for them, which is just fantastic. They're such good quality denim and they're just beautifully constructed. I just love all the stitching detail in them. They're so comfortable, they're just perfect. And then I've got this lyocell top, which is from Country Road. Once again, just in that pale yellow. And this is just a fantastic find. I actually got this from an op shop and it cost me $5 and I'm just wrapped with it. It goes really well with the pants. This whole outfit is something that I would actually wear together. So I'm just really wrapped. There's a whole lot of bargains in here and they are items that I know that I will wear a lot. So that's what I've been acquiring over the last 5 months. That's the end of all of the outfits, but I've actually got a few more items that I just wanted to show you. And these items have made my life so much easier. So I actually got these canisters and I got them from eBay. I did look on Amazon and they were very expensive. Then I found exactly the same ones on eBay. So that would be a hint for you. I will link that below. But these are just fantastic for storing belts, because what was bothering me about my belt collection before was that even though I was curling them in a circle, that they were just kind of falling all over each other. Whereas what I like about this is that each belt goes into each canister, and because they are colourless acrylic, I can actually see what's inside. And they are stackable as well. So I ended up getting 9 of these and it's just fantastic. And I've got them in my cupboard just to store my belts. Now I've got more than 9 belts, so I needed something extra. And then I went into another shop called Soko & Co. And I told the lady my predicament, and then she actually led me to this carousel here, which is once again colourless acrylic, and then I can just store my belts here. And this has also got another little container that I can lift out. So this one just stores my bigger belts that are a little bit too big to fit into those previous canisters, but this is just fantastic. So now all my belts are stored away and they're just brilliant. So they're in containers that then they don't actually take up more room. It's just wonderful. So when I was also on Amazon and then on eBay looking for my belt containers, I came across these. These are sunglass containers and I've got 2 lots of these and they just are wonderful. Once again, colourless acrylic, so then I can store my sunglasses and I can see them at a glance. And that has just been fantastic. So I also found these 2 sunglass containers as well. And I just got these from op shops. And it's a necessity for me to have a glasses container, because if I go somewhere and I need to take off my reading glasses, I need to make sure that they're safe. So I'm reevaluating all of my sunglass containers at the moment. I haven't thrown any out and I'm just waiting to see how all of this goes, and then I'm just going to get rid of a few so that I've only got the ones left that I will actually use. I found this as well, and this is a jumper and t-shirt folder. Just fantastic. So this can ensure that my jumpers and t-shirts are folded uniformly, and then it makes it so much easier to store them in the drawer. So it just opens out like this. You put it flat on a bed or on a flat surface, put the top here, and then I just fold that down, fold that, and then that. And then the t-shirt and the jumper is always folded the same way. Just fantastic. So those little items have just made my storage a lot easier. So my sedulous wardrobe stewardship has just gone up a notch. I went op shopping with my sister yesterday, and then I also found this, which is a matching Robert Gordon piece. So once again, This is just added to my collection. This is my 23rd piece. So whenever I see one, I just grab it and it comes home and it is just part of the family. So there we go, come to the end of that series. And as I mentioned last week, next week we're going to be starting a new series, and I want to do a book review. I want to do an annual book review. I love to read, and a few years ago I found this book in an op shop. It's by Lauren Bravo, called How to Break Up with Fast Fashion. As you can see, I have really read it. I've got lots of notes and everything, and I'm really looking forward to being able to share that with you. So what I've done is I've broken it into 3 parts, and I'm going to do it over 3 weeks. If you would like to get a copy of the book as well, and then you can also read along and you can be a little bit prepared, that would be wonderful. Everything is linked below. So I look forward to seeing you next week, and we will be looking at how to break up with fast fashion. And that will be a book review and some quotes from the book and just a discussion about all of the ideas that she has put forward in this book. I look forward to seeing you then. Bye.